Okay, hello to the group. John Steer in Holiday, Utah. I'm mixing it up a bit here today because I need to get the word out to the masses about my 2012 Nissan Murano with a bad air intake duct hose. So for the last probably year, there's been a slight hesitation on the Murano. You go from a stop and you'd accelerate, and you'd have a slight hesitation, and then it would come back. Every time you was at a stop sign, not every time, every 2 to 3 times you were driving it, during that time you were driving it, it would happen. And then it happened more and more. So I took it to the mechanic, and the mechanic said I needed a new transmission. Long story longer, we bought a new transmission for $7,500 because of his fault codes and everything else he scanned. And then I said, it keeps doing it, and it kept doing it. So I thought to myself, well, maybe there's something else going on here. Let me try to flip this around. This right here is the air intake duct hose. It's about, I don't know, a $30 item on the Amazon. And it's located, here's the front of the Murano, 2012, 185,000 miles on it. Had it since it was new. Right here is the duct hose assembly. Hose clamp here, a spring clamp right there. You pop it out and you replace it. Why do you replace it? As I flip this around, because if I can get this done correctly, right here, look at all those holes. Holes in the hose. So what does this do? Hold on, let me flip this around again. This controls some kind of air intake in the engine. Don't ask me, I don't know. But I've become consciously incompetent. I know that I don't know, so then I need to find out. So if you have one of these vehicles, 2012 Muranos, and you have a slight hesitation on acceleration, it's this freaking hose with holes in it from heat and everything else that happens in that engine that's kicking your butt, and it makes you crazy because it is like, and hopefully you're not buying a new transmission. That's the killer. We probably would have needed one, but not for another 20,000 miles because we take care of this thing like a cream puff. And it wasn't even throwing any fault codes. This issue does not throw any fault codes whatsoever. And so you're driving around, you go to a stoplight, you accelerate, and it kind of dies, and then it comes back. And then you keep driving, and everything's fine. And then maybe you hit a stop sign, you stop, you give it some gas, and it dies, and it comes back. Just like that. And it makes you flipping crazy. And then you try to talk to somebody about it, somebody who should know what they're doing, and they have no clue what you're talking about. So that's my rant today about the air intake hose assembly that I bought on Amazon for, I don't know, 30, 35 bucks. Took me 10 minutes to swap it out and change it, and I'm good to go. And I'm really happy, crazy happy, because now I know, and now it's fixed. So thanks for listening. This is my rant. If this can help anybody else, I hope it does. I hope it does, because this was insane. All right, cheers.